Shalawam, Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And Shalawam to let men out there doing this work of faith and labor of love, truth, sincerity. I want to get into a quick topic today, about how the Lord won't forget your work and labor of love. All right, and this is Hebrews 6:10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed towards his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. Right, so why is the Most High not going to forget the works, the elect's work and labor of love? Okay, because first and foremost, the elect, when they're out there working, whether it be, us of the hopeful elect, we're out there in them highways and byways, we're in the comfort of our own home, doing shows, taking time out to look up news, report news to brothers, share news with brothers, post up clips, so on and so forth. That's work of quality, work of substance, work of effort, and it's done out of sincerity. And the Most High sees that and he appreciates that, man. That's why he won't forget our work of faith and labor, our work and our labor of love. Just like, for instance, if you have a home and you have someone to come lay down tile on your floor or to completely do over your floor. Now, when he gets done and you see that he done a phenomenal job, you thank that man, and you're not going to forget that work in which he's done. It's like, oh man, damn, you've done such a great job. That's how it is. That's exactly how it is with us, and how the Most High looks upon our works, Lord willing, we're a part of the elect. To where the works that we have done will carry over unto the kingdom. Because the scriptures, speak on, how the Lord is with those who endure, and that his reward is with them. So his reward is going to be with them according to the works in which that we have done, and that constantly are brought in remembrance before his face. So with that, this is a quick example of that. This is the book of Tobit, chapter 12, and I start at verse 11. It says, surely I will keep close nothing from you, for I said it was good to keep close the secret of a king, but that it was honorable to reveal the works of the Most High. Now therefore, when thou didst pray, and Sarah thy daughter-in-law, I did bring the remembrance of your prayers before the Holy One. And when thou did bury the dead, I was with thee likewise. And when thou didst not delay to rise up and leave thy dinner, to go and cover the dead, thy good deed was not hid from me, but I was with thee. Right, so from, Tobit doing those deeds out there, what? He had an angel, Rapiah Allah, there with him, man, to record those deeds. So when we're out there in the highways and byways, when we're doing these shows, and we're doing charity, amongst the brotherhood, the Lord is with us in doing those deeds, and he had the angels making record of those things, man. Because the scriptures say, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you. And who was doing the recording? The angels, the Lord's eyes, man, that are upon this sinful kingdom, and that are upon his hopeful elect that's dwelling here in the midst of Babylon and throughout the four corners of the earth. So when Tobit did those deeds, those things was brought up in front of the Most High when the Most High wanted to pour a blessing upon them. So that's the same way it is with us. So Lord willing, we're a part of that elect. When that end time comes, when judgment for 2/3 come, and the deliverance for the elect is going to come, the Most High is going to pull up that record, man, and the judge worthy, and the judge those that are worthy of eternal life to eternal life by being delivered in those chariots, man. Okay, so the Most High is not unrighteous to forget all the works and the labor that you put forth, man. Even the littlest things that you may not think are very important, by just maybe going to go pick up a brother. He might just called you on the spot. You might have been busy just to go pick him up. He needed a ride or something. Those things are counted unto you for good, man, and unto you for everlasting righteousness. Okay. So I'm going back to Hebrews 6:10. It says, for the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed towards his name. Okay? And what? When it goes back into Tobit, it said, what? In verse 11 it said, but that it was honorable to reveal the works of the Most High. So when we show reverence towards the Lord's name, you know, sometimes brothers, you know, do, sit downs, you know, they may bring out the scriptures and they may bring out a personal testimony, you know, to reveal, because the angel told Tobit that it was honorable to reveal the works of the Most High. Why? So that his name can be glorified, man. So that his works and how he works and his mysteries can be revealed, you know, so that others can have hope, more faith, and belief. So when brothers, you know, pull out little personal testimonies within their shows, that's giving reverence unto the Lord and to his name. When we're out there on the highways and byways, you know, when people try to say that the name is Jesus Christ, the name is Yahuwah, the name is YAHAWAH, we put all that down and we break it down through the scriptures and tell them, nah, this is the correct name. YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. Okay? And the scriptures say what? Raise ye the banner upon a high mountain. Okay? So when we're raising the banner is the word. And when we're raising that banner, which is the word, up top, what we have, YAHAWASHI, man. Okay? In big, bold letters, man. YAHAWASHI. You know? So everything that we do, and when we do these shows, but we start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWASHI. Because it's all for him to please the Lord, man. You know? And it says, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. Right? And just like I pulled, you know, with the example, you know, with Tobit, you know, he ministered unto the saints, you know, by what? Basically helping. When we minister, you know, by going out there in them highways and byways, we minister by doing these shows, reaching another brother from home to home. You know, I'm here in New Jersey, and if a brother in Holland or a brother in LA or a brother wherever may see this video, and if it's edifying unto him, may have gave him some type of substance, then, you know, Lord willing, I've done my part. You know, but that's how what we all minister one to another, man. You know, these are spiritual letters sent forth from home to home, from state to state, from country to country, wherever the elect may be. You know, and when we're may take the time out, you know, a brother may need to talk, maybe going through something or whatever the case may be, may need some advice through the spirit of YAHAWASHI, and you be there for that brother that's ministering unto the saints. Because when you speak unto him, you're not going to speak to him with a word was wisdom from this world. You're going to give him the wisdom that YAHAWASHI have imparted unto you through the spirit, man. You know, so that's how all these different references and which I'm giving credence to is reasons why the Most High won't forget the elect's work and labor of love, man. You know, because it's pure, it's genuine, and it's of substance, and most importantly, you know, because that's it, the elect is his chosen, man. So he can't forget his firstborn sons, man. You know. So with that, you know, I hope this segment was edifying. You know. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And Shalawam to Lakemen out there, doing this work of faith and labor of love, true sincerity. Shalawam and death to America.